Hey guys, Modern Monk here to give you guys an update on the ruptured Achilles tendon. Well, re-ruptured Achilles tendon. I know for you guys who were here from the previous video, I said I was going to keep you guys posted every couple weeks to every month or so. I lied. I'm sorry about that. I have no excuse, honestly. I just didn't do it, but I pretty much kept record of a lot of things that happened during my healing, and I feel like I owe you guys at least one video. So this is like the 9 month slash 10 month update pretty much. So I'm nearly fully recovered, as doctors would say, but not quite. So, and I think I've gone really far since my injury. So I do have a lot of videos and a lot of clips and photos to show you guys. And I'll tell you guys how it's pretty much been since then. For you guys that are new, I had 2 surgeries on my Achilles tendon. The first one was playing basketball last year on August 26, 2023. I was running, and then I pretty much heard a pop, and next thing I knew, it was ruptured fully. So I had a first surgery for that. And then 3 weeks after, I fell down the stairs at my own house and I ruptured it again completely. And so I had a second surgery. And yeah, so that's pretty much the long story short. So after, I think, my last update, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I didn't start physio, or I was about to start physio. So I started physio, and physio lasted until end of December, I think. And I have a video of me pretty much sitting at the physio that I'll show you guys. But honestly, physio helped a little bit. It wasn't like anything crazy. They gave me a bunch of little exercises that I kept on doing, and some of them I'm still doing till this day. But my range of motion, I'll be completely honest with you guys, isn't really back to how it was before. Like, it's very limited. It's still very stiff, which is kind of unfortunate, but I feel like it's just going to be like that now. Also, I'll have a picture of it, but it's the area is a lot puffier, which is, I think, normal, but I didn't know that at first. But it's just like a fatter kind of ankle. It looks like I have cankles, and then the other one is just like a skinny one. So I had no clue about that, but this is just the way that it healed. Another thing that I wanted to add is that now at the 9th month mark, I don't have any videos of me running, but technically I can. It's just not that fast, and it's still kind of awkward. So if I stay true to my words, I'll try and do the actual year update video, which should be in October, and show you guys a video of me running. So I know I gotta stay on my shit for this, but yeah. Alright, now starting with pretty much the whole catching up of what happened since my second update video. So in December, I started training again. I did a little bit of weight training, but it was mainly with machines. I have one picture with me chilling, and I still had my boot. I was pretty much walking fine with my boot. I had a video of that, and I did that pretty much for most, or pretty much all of December from what I remember, until January hit. And then I took my boot off, and then I started walking without my boot. But for a while, I was doing like the bicycle or whatever with my boot on. And then as soon as I got my boot off, I was able to do the treadmill, but just like walking. And that I was doing that pretty much like all of January. And then I had to ask for pretty much an extra month because they thought I was able to go back January 1st to work. And if you guys don't know, I do a very, well, I used to, but I'm gonna explain to you guys what happened. But I used to do scaffolding, which was really intense on my body. Yeah, they told me I was cleared to do it in like January 1st, but January, like getting close to January 1st, like I think like December, I don't know, like like during Christmas time, I was just like, man, there is no way I'm gonna be able to go back from work, like from 0 to 100, to putting my harness back on, to putting weights, like carrying like a bunch of shit, like beams and stuff. Like there was like no way, and climbing as well. So they extended me. They were like, yeah, there is no way you're gonna be able to do that. So they extended me till February 1st. So I had another month of recovery where I really trained with a little bit of weights and try to get like at least like my walking back under control. And I remember starting my first week, but even my first day of work in February was the worst ever. Like I was in so much pain. It was horrible. Like I wish it was actually enjoyable, but it wasn't. I was in so much pain. I had to climb a lot of stairs. I had to do like pretty much everything that I was doing back before I got hurt. Like it was no light duties. It was like back to like regular duties like right away. And I thought I could do it because that's what my doctors told me. But from that first week, even my foreman told me, he's like, man, you have to slow down. Like, I'm going to have to send you home. Like, you're clearly hurting. Like, I was limping after the first week. Like, I was in so much pain. I was trying to take so many, like, Tylenol and Advils just to, like, kill the pain. But I was just, like, hurting. I would get home. I could barely walk. Even the second week was just hell. Like, I was just hating it. I just, like... And then it was pretty much during that, like, month that I realized that I couldn't do this job anymore, which is really sad because I did enjoy it. But I also... A part of me wanted to switch, but it was a sad realization that I couldn't do intense physical work like this again. So I pretty much started to apply to telecom jobs, and eventually in March, like halfway through March, I got a job with broadband maintenance, which I'm still working with, which I really enjoy, and it's a lot easier on my body, and I also enjoy doing the work a lot more. But yeah, it was a kind of a sad realization that like I just wasn't as strong as I used to be, and I can't handle like carrying heavy things anymore. Like I can't do the things that I used to do last year, and it's still like that till this day. And I think that's the part that's like just the hardest with this type of injury. It's just like it really does take a long time to heal, but the progress is worth it. So yeah, from March to like halfway through May, I didn't do any like activities like I just didn't do any sports. May, like halfway through May is when I actually went back to my first actual sport, which was rock climbing. And I don't have a video of me rock climbing in May, but I do have a video of me doing muscle ups. So my strength was coming back. Like I was training a lot at the gym pretty much like every week starting from December. Like every week starting from December, I would at least make sure I went 3 times a week, and I was banging out weights. I was doing chest, shoulders. The legs didn't come like actual like squatting and stuff. I don't think came till maybe June actually, and that I don't have any videos of. But yeah. I can do really light squats. I can't do anything like crazy heavy. I used to be able to squat, like, believe it or not, maybe I'll find a video of it, but I used to squat over like 315, so like 3 plates. I had a max of 4 plates when I was really, really young, which is also kind of hard to believe because I'm just a really light person, but I've always had really, really strong legs, and I've just been really explosive. But yeah, which is one of the reasons why I miss like doing the actual stuff that I used to do, which was like parkour, basketball. I was able to play volleyball, beach volleyball in June, which was really fun. Oh yeah, also in June I did a flip in the water, like a cliff dive kind of flip, but it wasn't really a dive. It was just like legs back in the water, but that was cool, and that made me really happy. But I realized like pushing off with my feet, like I could feel how much weaker my left leg was, which was, again, a little sad. But yeah, at least I did it, so that was really cool. I also went back rock climbing in like the beginning of July, and they had like a section where you could do like kind of calisthenic stuff, and I'll have a little video of it. But I was just doing like a kind of press to handstand. It was a little sloppy, but like it still wasn't too bad. I know that's not like Achilles kind of related, but it was nice to know that my strength was coming back, because I got really, really small over pretty much like the first like couple months. Like for some reason I didn't really gain much weight. It was just like I just like shredded it all. I always had like a really fast metabolism, but now I've been able to put more weight on, which is really nice. But yeah, I also have some videos from right now of me like showing how I can finally do a couple calf raises with both of my feet, and also some with one foot, which is really, really cool. Still, my right foot can do a lot more calf raises, like single leg calf raises, than my left, and my left can hardly hold for a couple seconds, but at least I can get up without like any support. So that's a really good thing. Yeah, overall I think I'm healing really well. Hopefully in October I'll be able to run really well, and I'll be able to go back to playing basketball and volleyball. Well, not just beach volleyball, but like actual volleyball in the gym. And parkour and free running would be really cool. But the winter time, snowboarding, I really hope I can go back to that. But yeah, sucks that I kind of had to change careers, but I do enjoy what I'm doing now. And I just don't want that to let people down, being like, oh, maybe I won't be able to go back to construction after like tearing my Achilles. I just think that you have to have realistic expectations, and like even if your doctor tells you you might be good, like you're the one person that knows yourself best. Like I knew I wasn't good to go back in January, and that extra month helped a lot. Shouldn't I have gone back to regular duties in February? Like hell no. Like I should have just known better. I should have just really paced myself. I probably would have been able to keep doing scaffolding, like if I really didn't rush it the way that I did. Like if I just went on light duties in February and then just like slowly got better with like my strength, and then went back to regular duties, because it did improve, but it's just like I just knew that I couldn't stick with it. Like it's just like I just wasn't as strong, and I wasn't keeping up with everyone, and to me that was just like that was too hard on me mentally. So yeah, but to everybody, to other people who are going through this, like know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It sounds kind of dumb to say this, but it's just like I don't know, like this injury sucks so much. Like it's just like people who have it, honestly, they'll understand. Like, and people who don't have it, like I hope to hell it never happens to you, honestly. But yeah, for people who've had a re-rupture like me, or even just a single rupture, you got this. You can push through it, and yeah, honestly, time will fly really by if you keep yourself like occupied and you follow along what you have to do. Like you'll heal really well. And please just push me to make that last video, because I think it will be good, and I think I'll also enjoy, knowing that I actually did it and are providing a little bit of information on this sort of injury to other people who've had a re-ruptured. So yeah, if you like it, hit the like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll be back with if not an Achilles video, some parkour and stuff, hopefully. Peace.